by Dennis Kucinich. He was candidate for the Ohio District 10 race. Actually, let me correct myself, it was opensecrets.org, referring to the 2006 primary race, where it said you had $89 in receipts, you spent $113, you had $67 cash on hand, $91 of debt. That was April 12, 2006, so that's not up to date. As you pointed out, I went to your website, though, and I noticed the high praise there comes from your grandfather, your grandmother, your uncle, and some neighbors.
Yeah, you know, Alan, you mentioned the money, okay?
Yeah.
My campaign, I had 35% of the vote. My campaign is not about money. We've been burnt enough by politicians, bureaucrats. We're sick of it, man. I'm not going to be that guy sitting in that convertible waving at people. I'm that guy getting out there.
That might get you elected. You wouldn't want to do that.
And you know what? I'm not running around pouring myself out there looking for endorsements from anybody who will throw an endorsement at me.
Here you are. This is your MySpace page. You're playing an audio there. I don't know where it's from exactly, but it's a bunch of people talking about marching on Washington. Do you know the source of this?
Bound for Life.
What is it? Bound for Life?
Bound for Life.
Who are they?
Pro-lifers. Pro-lifers.
Right, and here's the audio on your website.
We say that we are bound for life to this end, that abortion would be ended and that justice would come to the babies. Father, we ask you, would you raise up the moral outcry in America, Lord, that the streets would be filled with young and old alike, crying out for justice to be done.
And you go on to say, the tape goes on to say this.
We're asking for these young Nazarites and young warriors to come, the Red Warriors to come to Washington, D.C. for a massive gathering to reverse the scourge of abortion in America and to stand against the homosexual movement. Lord, nothing less than Joel II's army in these last days.
So is that your view as a congressman? You will promote the fact that these are the last days and urge a march against homosexuals in Washington?
We've got a serious problem in our country, man. 4,000 babies a day are being slaughtered, man. I supported this for a while when I was a liberal. I was raised that way.
What happened? You fell from grace?
No, I came to the truth.
But now, what about, when you're talking about marching on Washington, marching against the gays, you're going to spend your time marching against homosexuals?
No, I'm looking for people. Bringing hope.
So you don't want gays to vote for you?
Creating jobs, just like what you're
No. You're not again. You're changing the subject. On your website, you have this very provocative audio talking about marching against gays.
Alan, we're talking about the homosexual movement. I'm against it. It's not good for our families.
Well,
that's what pro-families, and you're not going to see that very often in America. You need Congress who's going to stand up and say, you know what, I support family. It's not a man and a man or a woman or a woman. It's a man.
You really think you're going to win on that issue?
It's not about winning on an issue. This is what I'm going to win, okay, Alan? I'm going to win. The people are going to see who Jason Werner is. I'm not screwing him over.
I hope they do.
They're going to see that, you know what, he's not out for himself. He's not out for the lobbyist groups.
All right, let's go to
He loves people.
Stan in Atlanta. Stan, go ahead.
Jason, I respect your passion for change and your convictions. However, I'd like to know what your educational background is, and do you have any local government experience? Great question, Stan. I went to public school, graduated.
Oh, you went to public school, those horrible public schools you want to do away with.
You know, I'm involved with various public schools in the area, too, you know.
Why are you involved with them? I thought you wanted to eradicate them.
Well, you know, there's children who need help. And you know what? I need the children, too. You know, being around children that...
So you are a product of public schools.
Absolutely.
Maybe we should do away with it.
I graduated from, public university, Cleveland State University, 2003. Also, to answer Stan's question, I have very little experience in government. All I have is my convictions. You see, I don't have a whole lot of money. I'm not out there for the money. I just want to work for the people, period.
All right, thank you, Sir Robert in Springfield, Illinois.
Hi, Alan. I'm sort of befuddled here, so I'll try to be as kind as you've been. I know you're having a field day with this. I'd like to point out, by the way, that I am a card-carrying Republican for whatever that's worth. Jason, the first thing I'd like to comment on is in the beginning of this, I don't know what it was, debate, your articulation was so bad that my heart stopped, and I don't know what to say about that other than the fact that I'm an atheist, and I'm agnostic.
A little short on time here, Robert. Let's get to the point.
Okay, the point is, Jason, I'm embarrassed for you. That's all I can say. Goodbye.
How do you respond to that?
Well, Robert's a Republican who...
He's on your side.
Well, here's the thing. We're rebuilding our party, and it is what it is.
Right. What are your chances of winning? Who are you running against in the Republican primary?
So far no one's jumped in there yet. Dennis Kucinich has 3 people so far running against him. I'm telling you, Alan, you've got a man in me who is going to do what he says he's going to do.
March on Washington against the gays.
Whatever it takes, man.
In the public school system.
And the IRS. That too.
All right, Jason. Thank you very much.
I'm working for you, Alan. All right, buddy.
All right. Thanks for being with us. Appreciate it. You wouldn't be my congressman. What's that?
Go try for beating your Yankees. I'm guessing you're a Yankees fan, right?
Yes, I am.
All right.
Thank you very much, sir. Have a good night for the Yankees. All right.